Real quick, I've been having problems with my phone. Kyle got out of her iPhone and got to a Samsung phone like what I have, right?
Yes.
And so I've been having lots of problems with my phone. You have not.
I had one problem, and then I gave my phone to my husband, and then all of a sudden I have no problems anymore.
Oh,
that's why
that's
I keep telling you, you got to give it to Sky. He'll fix it.
I went to remember I was having problems. I went to the AT&T store. As soon as I walked into the AT&T store, it worked just fine. So yesterday I had a little downtime, so I decided to go to the AT&T store.
Again.
That should be your CB handle.
What?
They
Downtime?
said, hey, it's downtime.
So
Nothing going on ever.
I go into the store and I'm like, hey, this thing is not working right. And I go, can you take a look at it? And he says, yeah, sure. And he looks at it and goes, well, you don't have any memory. Like, how do I not have any memory? And so he's going through my phone. He goes, I don't know why. He goes, well, let's check your text messages. Did you delete your text messages? I go, no. So I look, I have every text message I've ever had since I got this phone. So he goes, we need to delete these. Why don't you delete them? And I said, all right. So I go to hit the delete. It takes 45 minutes to delete my text message. That's how many I have.
Oh, my God.
45 minutes. It was in delete mode for 45 minutes.
Don't you keep all yours, Kyle? You keep all your
them.
text from ever.
On the iPhone, is it different, or do you, because...
No, it'll show up. Not all the text forever, but tons of past. I'd say a majority of them will show up.
But does it take up memory on your phone? Because on
not a lot. But
well, here it took up. I mean, I'm telling you right now, it took 45 minutes to delete, and the guy said, yeah, this is your big problem, and now my phone works fine.
I think you got so many pictures on yours, too.
Well, that's what I mean. And the text messages probably, yeah.
Yeah, but I think text messages are really, really small.
No, not on my phone. Not for me. I mean, for me, it changed everything. Like I said, I have a brand new phone now.
Well, that's cool.
So then I say to the guy, I go, so what's the best phone here? And he goes, well, I had this one phone. It goes, and then it got stolen. I said, how did it get stolen? He goes, it was sitting right up here on the desk, and someone took it. I go, what? And he starts to tell me the story. And I guess, you know how when you go to the AT&T store, any kind of phone store, you have those phones hooked up to the wall with a cord on them?
Yeah.
So you can't take them or whatever? You know what I'm talking about, right? You get the visual?
It's a demo phone.
Right.
I have one right now.
You have a demo phone?
Yeah.
Okay, but you've been in the store and you've seen the demo phone?
Yeah.
So whenever you go to a store sometimes and they're real busy, I guess there's certain thieves that walk into the store when they're busy, and at the right time, when they think it's the right time, they grab those phones, yank them off the walls, and take off running. Right? And I think that's fascinating that they would do that. So then the guy says that he yanked off some phones and they were running and his phone was on a counter and the guy just grabbed his phone and took off. And I said, so what do they do with these phones? He goes, I don't know, because we deactivate them.
Right.
So you can't do anything with the phone.
You can't reset them or
phone mode.
No. Because once you turn on the phone, they can find you, A. And B, they can also do something to deactivate the phone where you can't use it. Right?
So why steal them at all?
Well, I bet you what they do is they sell them to people that have no idea.
Yeah.
They get the phone.
Come on, we're horrible thieves.
You know?
Oh, you can't use it. Yeah,
so they're like, here's a phone.
They're selling them to another sucker.
Give me $25.
They take
you
a
got the phone.
picture of the phone, whatever. And then